I'm Chris Wright of KES Waterfowlers. KES Waterfowlers and Team KES is going to do something a lot of fun this off season. We're going to use Facebook and we're going to use the YouTube in order to put tips out there for everyone that belongs to the KES Army and everyone that's a fan of the KES Waterfowlers. We do shows all over the country, and we have people constantly ask us about putting out videos or doing CDs or think we can give them any calling tips. And we do everything we can to accommodate people, and we figure this is the best way or best avenue we have in order to help people and give them tips in order to make them more successful throughout the season. So myself, along with Neil and Matt and the rest of the KES Pro staff, have committed to put together videos like this and using Facebook as an avenue to put them out for our fans and everyone that belongs to the KES Army. The first question that was asked of us is, how do you find a call that fits you well, and how do you make that perfect quack? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a few minutes, take you through how to find a call that fits you well, how to seat the call in your hand to your mouth to make sure you get a good seal, and then how to make the perfect quack. And at the very end of this, what I'll do is I'll throw in a couple little tidbits and tips that you can use, just using that simple quack sound in order to make your calling sound more realistic during the season. The call I'm going to use right here is our snub nose. Powerful, nasty little call. I absolutely love this call. It's my favorite that we make. It gets real hard and raspy on the high end, can give you that shatter and that volume you're looking for if you got to reach out and touch them birds. But then on the low end, it's just real nasally and raspy and really helps sucker in them late season birds, especially when there's been a lot of pressure on them. When you first buy a call and you're going to go ahead and get a good feel for it, what you want to do is you want to take the call, place it between your thumb and your forefinger, and then just wrap them around like this. And this is how you're going to hold your duck call. For the time being, take your other three fingers and just kind of hold them together. You're going to use this kind of as a loud horn to kind of push the sound out to different parts of your decoy spread. Alright? The next thing you're going to do is you're going to make sure the call fits you well. So just like you're drinking out of a Coca-Cola bottle, you're going to take the call, place it to your bottom lip, and you're going to press the call up to your top lip. And you're going to push your lips against it, give you a good seal. And just something similar like this. Right to the bottom lip, push it up to the top, and push your lips into it. You're going to make sure you get a good seal. I'll show you one more time. Bottom lip to the top lip, push in, get a good seal. One way you can check after you figure out whether or not you like the comfort of the call, that you're getting a good seal, and that the call itself is giving you a good seal, is you're going to place it up to your mouth, take your finger, cover the exhaust hole, and blow through the call. You're going to want your cheeks to puff up a little bit here. Alright? Once again, bottom lip to the top lip, finger against the exhaust port, and you're going to blow. You want no air coming out of this joint here, and you want no air coming out from around your lips. What that's going to do is throw the tone of the call off and the sound of the call off, and it's just going to make it sound muffly or just kind of give it a wheezy sound to it that you're not looking for when making a good quack. Alright, next thing I'm going to teach you is to pick out a word you're comfortable with. For me, it's the word quack. What you're looking for is a word that's got that finishing T or K sound. The reason you want that is because if you say quack or quit, your tongue actually touches the roof of your mouth right behind your teeth. And that's important because you're going to need that T or that K sound to cut off that air coming into the call. And it's going to give it that nice sharp cutoff that you're looking for with making a perfect quack. You can use quack, gack, quick, dwack. There's a few more. There's about 50 or 60 of them out there. I forget them all. But for me, what's comfortable for me, what I think sounds the best is using the word quack. So that's what we're going to use today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this call around. There's a trick I like to teach people when I'm teaching them how to work with the calls. I tell them to turn the call around, and I want them to listen to me say the word through the insert, and they can hear it come out. But what I want them to do is hear me cutting off that air, because that's very important when trying to hit the perfect quack. I'm going to place the insert to my mouth just like I would the barrel, and I'm going to blow into the call just like I would through the barrel. And what you're going to hear is you're going to hear the air pressure coming out the call and how I'm cutting it off. And all I'm going to do is 5 quacks through this call. Simple, cutting off that air pressure. It's got a nice, hard, crisp sound to it. Now what I'm going to do is turn it around. I'm going to blow it through the call. And I'm just going to say quack 5 times, real steady. The same exact tone. I'm not going to bring it up or down, just the same exact quack 5 times in a row. Saying the word quack through the call, you hear me cutting it off. I'm just doing simple quacks just to practice finding that perfect quack sound. I'm going to do it through the insert again. What you hear is me cutting off that air pressure coming through the call, and all I'm doing is saying the word quack. Through the call again. Practice that particular tone. At first start blowing it through the insert, making sure you're cutting it off right, making sure you're hearing that cutoff, which sounds like this. And then do it through the other side of the call. And all I'm doing is saying the word quack. Quack, 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 quack. Once you've mastered that quack sound, then what we can do is move into a cadence. A cadence is typically a series of notes that trail down. They go anywhere between 9 to 3 notes. It really depends on your hunting situation and what you're doing. I'm going to do here a real quick 6-note cadence, and it's going to start off quack, 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 quack. And I'll do it through the insert first so you can hear how it trails down, how I'm cutting off that air pressure, and then I'll do it through the call, and you can hear how I'm minimizing the volume as I'm coming down through the call, or I'm trailing it down into the call. Here's through the insert. Now you're going to hear me do it through the call. Once again through the insert. Now through the call. And all I'm saying is quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Through the insert one more time. Now through the call. The trick to hitting a good cadence and getting a good quack is just through practice. So practice your single series quacks as many times as you can until you're solid with the tone and the note you're producing. Once again, it's a T or a K sound. There's a million words out there you can choose. I'm really comfortable with quack, and I teach a lot of people to use quack, and they're extremely comfortable with it as well too. And you're just going to say the word quack through your call. Once you're comfortable, you've achieved the tone you're looking for and the sound you're looking for, it sounds realistic, and you're confident in it, then work on your cadence. And your cadence is just you going from a high pitch quack down to a low pitch quack. You know, just using my voice. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. And you do it through the call. And once again, you do it through the work it end. And that's a basic cadence. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can do different variations from it. But it's all going to start with you practicing the perfect quack. The next question that we had is, how do I do a feed call? I'm going to teach you the most basic, most deadly feed call there is out there. It's one I go to all the time when I'm out in hunting situations. I'm definitely hunting high pressure birds. You hear a lot of guys doing that roll and chuckle, and everyone wants to do it. And it's a simple note. It's ticket, 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 or dugga, 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 dugga. Sounds like this through the call. That's meant to mimic 20, 30 birds sitting on the water, aggressively feeding. But when you're working on late season birds, you don't have out as many decoys. The birds are real call shy, they're real decoy shy, they've seen it all. A real simple feed call is a variation of that word quack. And all it is me whispering the word quack through the call. It's quack, 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 quack. I'm going to do it through the insert so you can hear it. Once again through the call. And it's me just whispering the word quack through the call. Quack, 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 quack. I figured out that tone and that note when I was a little kid going on the duck pond, feeding the ducks bread, watching them all get crazy over it, and they were making that one simple little solitaire feed call. And it was quack, 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 quack. And I threw it in my arsenal. I go to it every time I'm hunting late season bird. It's been a huge success for me. Well, I hope you can take something from this. I want you to come to us on our Facebook page. Give us all the feedback you can. Tell us how much you love your calls. If you belong to the KES Army, shoot us your pictures. We'll get you on the website. We'll get you on the Facebook page. And we'll let everyone know out there. Our goal is to make the best damn hunt quality call there is on the face of the planet. You're going to see us time to time dropping these videos, so if you want to see something specific, let us know. And you're going to get to know all the team from KES Waterfowlers, Justin, Shane, Matt, Neil. The whole group of guys are going to work on putting these little videos together. From dog work, to shoot and trap from your blind, to get your decoys cleaned up, to call and tactics from ducks to geese. So whatever you want, let us know. And we're going to do everything we can to put it together. This is Chris Wright from KES Waterfowlers. Knock 'em stiff.